We always start soft, start with a smile and a quick hello. Hello. Can we go out sometime, out sometime, out sometime? We always act nice, try to impress and we look our best. Can we go out sometime, out sometime, out sometime? We both know what we want.
What's good, YouTube? It is your girl, Des. Sorry my mood is so low. Yo, I got fired from my job this morning. But in today's video, I need to brighten my mood. So today, I'm gonna cook, and it's gonna be story time while I cook. I'm cooking jambalaya with chicken and hot links. And I'm gonna do my chicken in my crock pot and the rice in a regular pot on the stove with the hot links. Let's get into it. Okay, she back. Sorry, y'all, I was on the phone. I had to. Anyway, so like I was saying before, I'm making jambalaya and I cut my onions. So I have these glasses on because it be safety first. Anyway, so I put my onions in my crock pot. Not only did I put my onions in my crock pot, but baby, yeah! I put my garlic. I put black pepper seasoning. I also put minced onions. And now I'm gonna put my chicken bouillon. Bouillon, bouillon, bouillon. Booyah! Baby, can you hear me? Purr! So we're gonna get into that. And then I have a 5-pound bag chicken. 5 pounds from Walmart. I do like frozen chicken because I honestly feel like it's fresher than the actual fresh chicken. I couldn't find it weird. But I feel like it's fresher and it just tastes better. I don't know why, but it really does. I really don't know why. But I put my chicken in a crock pot, trying something a little different. I like it when it boils, but this time I'm not really looking for it to boil, but I'm looking for it to be sauteed. You feel me? I'm not gonna put any salt in the water or whatever the base is, like if I use water, because chicken broth is super salty. So I'm not gonna put any salt in there because the chicken bouillon has salt in it. I'm putting paprika. Oh, forgot the camera's right here. Paprika. Oh, good. What the fuck? So back into this story time, because y'all, I just keep getting hit left and right with bullshit. Anyway, so I'm about to rinse off the chicken. Look at how big it is. It's kind of like a heart. No, it kind of looks like a whale. Ooh, or a heart. For love. Anyway, I'm rinsing off the chicken and put it in the crock pot. Be back. I put my garlic. I put black pepper seasoning. I also put minced onions. And now I'm gonna put my chicken bouillon. Bouillon, bouillon, bouillon. Booyah! Baby, can you hear me? So now that I have my base, we're gonna take 2 cups of water, pour it in the crock pot. And then, so the chicken bouillon is already in there. Avocado oil, just drizzle it above. Yep, just like that. And then I'm probably gonna put another cup of water just so it can, I don't want it to be at the top, but because I'm boiling it, but I definitely do want it. One last cup of water because the broth is gonna turn into chicken broth because of the chicken bouillon. I'm gonna move this chicken out the way and put it flat down so it can get all of that. I'm gonna show you guys what it is, what it do. So this is what it looks like for right now. till it starts cooking. It has to warm up. I put it on high for now. Then when it's closer to being done cooking, I'll put it on low and then keep warm. And then eventually, I'll turn it off. Anyway, so let's get into the rice. And then I'm going to fry the sausages. But I'm not going to do that until this is almost done. And I'm just going to cook it for about, in the crock pot, maybe an hour. So at 4:38, I'm going to come back and check it out. I'm going to put my bag of 5-pound chicken back. Then I'm going to get into the story. Yeah, I'm so tired of being tired. Like, it's always something that, like, literally, I have not got, like, a break from being hit by major things. Like, it started in November. Pretty much where just things were getting out of control. My car broke down, and then I had to buy another car. My cousin passed away. That, like, I was really close to. Like, we were brother and sister almost. And then, just things on my current job at that time weren't going good. I caught COVID, and then I was not making any income for about a week or two. I couldn't be supported in that way. So they didn't really pay me. And then I had bills. Bill. And so, you know, things have just like been nonstop hitting me back to back. And today I walk in work thinking that I'm going to tone out all of the bull and not let anybody talk to me crazy because I'm so focused on working today. Something else happened and I got fired from my job. And I've never been fired before. But we're going to get into that story once I sit down. Okay, so let's get into this story time while I have time. I pretty much have been working at this gym for a month. I'm not going to say the place. I'm not going to say certain names. I'm going to give people fake names pretty much. So I've been working at this gym for a month now. And I thought that it was going well. And I thought that I was going to really make money like they had told me. They told me that I was going to make $24.50 because the last job I came from, I was in like a supervision role almost, or just, I was a senior in the job and I got respected very well, right? I was making $24.25 at the last job that I was working. And I literally was told, yeah, you'll be making $24.50 because we want to make sure that you're able to live. I said, absolutely. And at this time, I needed to have some type of stability because, like, I'm in a place where I don't have any money. I'm literally recovering from COVID. And I have bills and responsibilities. And as a young person, it like, honestly, me not taking care of my responsibilities falls much more on me than anybody else around me to take care of that because it's my responsibility. And I wouldn't want anybody else to take care of my responsibility because that's just what it is. Like, sometimes you don't always want to ask for help. And not only that, I'm a very independent person. So, therefore, asking heck of people for stuff is just, like, out of the question. Like, no. Only certain people I'll ask, and then I'll pay you back. Or equal exchange. I don't know. But anyway, so I've been working there for about a month, right? It was going great until I found out that I was only making $15.50 and I wasn't making $24.50 because I was initially transferred from another location to a different location. And the first location was like, yeah, we'll up your pay because you're the only person transferring. And I was like, Dad, $28 on the top. Baby, we up. I'm living. I sell a gym membership on my life, baby girl. And then I get there and they're like, no, you make $15.50. And I'm just like, you don't have full benefits. Right? Come again? What was that? I didn't hear you. You don't have full benefits. Baby, what? Oh, is that right? Okay. So I was just like, okay, I just gotta make do with what I have. You know, I'm already on probation from, you know, because I started the job. It's not a full 90 days. It's only been 30 days, right? I was like, okay, it's okay. So I am working, right? And I'm doing all that good stuff. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna cope with the fact that I make $15 an hour. I got my second check. I got my first check. I was like, okay, cool. This is what I make do. Because at first, I still wasn't aware that I made $15 an hour. I was like, it's whatever. So my first check was like, oh, it's not a full check. That's how it's supposed to look, right? And then I get my second check and I was just like, Lord, why did I do this again? What was the reason? What was the point? Because I literally have bills. My bills are way more than what I make. I am in the category of debt to ratio. I have more debt than what I own. Just so aggravating. But it's not going to be aggravating for long because I won't be there for long. I'm going to have ratio to debt. That's something that they teach you in car sales, by the way. If you want to know more, just put a comment below. Teach me how to sell. Bet. I'll teach you how to sell. If you're looking to become a car salesman, if you're looking to do any type of sales work and you really want to know how to sell, how to make your money, how to make good, quick commission, drop down below in the comment section and I'll do a freaking video on how to sell and you be the top salesman, baby. Anyway, back to the story. So I got my second check and I was just like, this is not gonna do. Like, real talk, this is not gonna cut it. No. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to my business. I think I want my business to boom again. So I'm getting clients and all of that. I'm letting things play out. And I'm just, like, okay, cool. And I was like, okay, this is a temporary fix really quick. Because now I need equipment to actually take care of all my clients. And then my clients have different times. So time frame, like literally all of my big clients, the stuff is like not like, it's not until like the end of the month. So right now I need money now. And I promise you, like, God really is just like trying to teach me something and just show me that he got me. Because at first I was just like, yeah, I don't have any money until next week. But then I got fired today and was just like, oh, I'm gonna have money tomorrow. Okay, God, I see you. Pretty much. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so angry. Okay, so like after the second check, I was just like, okay, now I need to be an adult and actually like start making moves. This is what it's going to work for me here. I'm going to establish my company and move it, make it grow bigger, right? I'm not really going to worry about the fact that my boss doesn't like me. I don't like him. We've made it clear that we don't like each other. And, yeah. So, pretty much, like, I sold cars. So, it makes me good in selling other things because I sold cars. I got, like, all that I needed to know in other sales and communication and customer service because I sold cars, which is a really big industry. And I sold cars when I was 19, which is big. Like, I'm 19, 20 years old selling a freaking car to adults. Like, or not even adults, but like old people. Because I don't label age with adult. Like, if you're 18, you are deemed an adult. And then sometimes you're an adult even younger. I don't put age on the word adult because you can be an adult when you're 14. That's why I roll my eyes so hard because that aggravates me when people put an age on adult. No, circumstances come and then you have to become an adult. Therefore, you're deemed an adult. Sorry, that got personal. Calm down. Whew. Calm down. It's okay. So, I have just been like really like making moves like when it comes to like just the adulting thing and just, really trying to see what works for me and what's best for me. Like that is through all of what I've been through from September 2021 till now. It's just what works best for you because I'm big on what works for everybody else and like taking care of everybody. And I found myself getting sick and worn down because I was always looking out for everybody else but me. And so now I'm just in this season and in this place where I just have to do things for me. And if people don't like it, oh well, so be it. Because I'd rather not be 6 feet under or stuck in a hospital bed because I decided to always look out for everybody. I refuse to do it. Like, that's just not something that I want to do. I don't want to be sick or dead at 21 years old. No, like, It's not something I want to do, right? So, with that being said, like, I just have been like hustling and trying to figure out things and just really knock off things that have been appearing and coming about out of the woodworks, trying to make my life harder. But I've really been doing like a big adulting thing where it's just like, no, I don't want that in my life. I'm sorry. No, excuse me, turn around. I'm sorry. Wrong location. Sorry. Land tomorrow. Sorry. Like, no, this is not gonna work, right? So I walked into work today, and I mean, I had a feeling that my boss really did not like me. I mean, last Saturday, he got in my face and was just like, oh my God, like, I got my ass chewed out by my boss because you didn't make enough phone calls. And I'm like, I literally have been signing people all freaking day. Either you want me to make phone calls, market outside, or sell. Which one do you want? Because my freaking job is sales counselor, not receptionist, not recruiter, sales counselor. Got it? Okay, so he pretty much was like all up in my face, like, I got chewed out because you didn't make enough phone calls. And then so today when I walked in, he was just like, your performance is bad. And I was just like, he's like, so I have to let you go, or no, move on with other candidates, as if I had just interviewed. No, bruh, be honest. He's like, oh, it's a corporate call. I was like, no, it wasn't. Personally, you don't like me because you're intimidated by me, because you know that I have the mind to sell and I'm quick like this. Literally like that. I pick up and I come and I slay and I work. He said it himself when he noticed that, like, how quick of a learner I was and how good I was at my job. He was like, wow, like, Destiny came in here, she's hammering it. Like, she's going crazy. Like, she's like one of the best salespeople I have, right? Or she's just like really good. I didn't say best. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't say best I have, but I deem myself as the best. Cause period. But I'm just like, you know, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it kind of broke me because I've never been fired before. I've always left before I've been fired, or never even let it get that far. But as an adult, or somebody that has gone through things, and this is just to my young people that are just getting out and in the open, don't ever let anybody make you feel bad about the decisions that you make. One, because I don't like when people talk to me crazy. And then two, you are able to intimidate people. That is a thing. People don't and won't like you. That's also a thing. And it's nothing wrong with people not liking you, because there's a lot of people that don't like me. But you have to remember, you don't live life for them. You live life for you, literally. So when you go into a job, give it your all the time, every day. Don't let emotions stop you from doing what you're doing, because you didn't come to the job for them. You don't come to work for them. You come to work for you, right? But you just have certain rules and regulations that you have to go about, right? But don't ever let anybody stop you from being you. Don't let anybody put a muzzle on you or stop your personality. Because honestly, I could have called HR so many times on him because he's made so many sexual comments, rude, disrespectful comments about women, about homophobic people, a whole bunch of stuff, right? But I'm not that person that's going to ruin somebody else's life because I feel like they ruined my life. So I got fired this morning, and then I got a call this morning to have an interview tomorrow, because I'm going to drop this video today. But have an interview tomorrow, literally. And I'm just like, okay. The feelings that I felt, and I was angry, and I was just like, okay, my life is really falling apart. Like, I have no job now. I have bills that are due, and I'm just stressing, and I'm so depressed, and I don't know what to do. God was like, bro, what are you stressing for? I still got you. And then, like, I was trying to deal with the situation that I have in my home, right? And I don't know how to approach it or how to address it, because I can't get uncomfortable to make other things fit when it's somebody else's, feelings. I can't do that. I have to keep doing what I'm doing for me and my life. So that is my message to everybody out there right now. Live for you. Live for you. Live for you. And I promise you, once you figure out how to live for you, baby, you won't be stressed. Because everything that's in your life is supposed to be there. And that doesn't mean like get rid of people, push people away. It just means limit people. I was watching a sermon by Michael Todd on YouTube, and the title was "Stay Here," right? But the chunk of his message was limitations, and that God created limitations. Even though God is not limited, but He created limitations because everything has a limit. And when you go past your limit, or when it's unlimited, you don't have a limit, so you overdo it. And so right now I'm in a season where I have limitations, and people in my life have limitations. They can only go so far with what I allow them to do. And then there's so much that I can allow them to say and do to me in my life. There's nothing wrong with that. That is a part of adulting. That is a part of maturing and living. Everybody's not going to be happy with the decisions that you make. And I have to really realize that. Like, I am not here for people. I'm here for destiny, and destiny only. I'm blessed with a great relationship. My partner is awesome because he helps me, and he literally, in my times of weakness, although I have the Lord, but the Lord also blessed me with somebody to help nurture me in my times of weakness. And I don't shy away from that at all. Y'all, just think about them limits, baby. So, if you have not got anything out of what I said, the experience with my weird job, because I swear, I told myself that I was not going to have 5 W-2s anymore. Because last year, I literally have 5 tax returns. But this year, I'm only going to have 3. 3! Let there be a limit, because there's nothing wrong with limitations. Nothing wrong with it. I'm going to be clear. Limitations and limits save you. Limits save you from devastation. So limitations save you from going through devastation. Remember that. Limitations save you from going through devastation. Meaning, the more you stop allowing things to belittle you, to take your energy, to control your life, the less things you'll go through. Meaning, you have more control over things that'll happen rather than if it happens, and then you just fall apart. Not saying that you won't go through trial and tribulation and devastation, because it's part of life, but you'll have more control. Not only that, you'll have a better chance to navigate. Limitation to navigate through your devastation. I swear I'm not a preacher, but write that down, yo. Allow limitation to navigate through devastation. Oh my God. That's so good. So good. I'm going to make myself cry. So to every young person out there, man, because this is not stopping me. This is actually making me want to work harder in finding the next place that I should be. I feel like every place that I appear or I star in, because I honestly feel like sometimes I'm in a movie, it is to teach me a lesson. I needed to be at this job so that I can find out about limitations. This is my season of limitations. Helps you navigate through your devastation. Literally. And that is what I learned. And I want you guys to embrace devastation. Embrace things that happen, because there's always a lesson in it. Just because it hurts you doesn't mean it's wrong. Sometimes it's right to be hurt, because it teaches you how to heal better. It teaches you how to get back up and even go harder. You hear people say go hard or go hard in the paint. Baby, I swear, when you lose things, it teaches you how to go hard in the paint like never before. So if you're one of those people that's out there like me, that is going through things and things after thing after thing after thing, and you just, you're close to throwing in the towel, like I give up. And I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather die than to do this. Trust the process. I promise you, trust the process. Because if I could tell you everything that has happened from August 2021 to right now, honestly, if I didn't have the sanity that I had, or just listening to God and trusting people that are in my circle, I probably would have went crazy. They're not crazy like, oh my God, psychotic. No, like, I can't bear life, or I just don't want to do it. So if you're one of those people, trust the process, but also dive deep into knowing limits to help navigate through your devastation. Put limits and barriers on people. If they're not supposed to be there, they're not supposed to be there. But also for the people that are supposed to be there are not always supposed to say something. And the people that are there are not supposed to put a limit on you because it's your life. They don't get to live your life. They don't. So I hope that you guys got something out of this video. I'm probably not going to post my dinner. I was just doing story time. But I truly appreciate the love and support that I got from my last video. I know it's been a while because I have been like going through it all and trying to figure out what my next step is in life, literally. But I appreciate all the love that I got. I'm going to do a quick shout out because I said that I was going to do it. So yeah. Let's go YouTube. So I finally finished finished cooking my dinner. I'm about to show y'all real quick. And yeah. Don't talk about my sausages because I burnt them on an accident. But it is what it is. Okay? But with that being said, thanks so much for tuning into this freaking video. I really miss you guys. Drop down below some content that I need to do. Y'all, because I got a little free time on my hands. But with that being said, I really, really love and appreciate y'all so freaking much. It's been real. It's been good. Love y'all to pieces. It's D-Rudy TV out of here. Y'all see my new tattoo? Period. Gotta work on my sleeve. Anyway, love y'all so much. Peace.
We always start soft, start with a smile and a quick hello. Hello. Can we go out sometime, out sometime, out sometime? We always act nice, try to impress and we look our best. Can we go out sometime, out sometime, out sometime? We both know what we want.